only 14 days until rolling chassis. So updates on the construction side. We've been doing chassis install last week, lots of body work, so that we can get things ready to paint this week. On the electrical side of things, the steering board is now working, which is pretty awesome. Though we're working on setting up a Wi-Fi network instead of using a big router, which you see here. In the past for Infinium, we stuck a big router in the rear canopy of the solar car, which has just been annoying and a hassle. So now we're setting up a Wi-Fi network, which is awesome. And battery welding continues. So that should be done by about the end of the week. Finish up on the battery. Another cool thing happening this week is MIT's solar car team is going to be visiting because they're taking their car to a wind tunnel. This happened 2 years ago. The team brought 5 to 8 people in their brand new solar car, and they stay here on campus and during the day or during the night, and then in the day they take their car to Jacob's wind tunnel, which is the same wind tunnel that we often use. So everyone be very hospitable when they come. We're actually looking for places for them to crash. They will put their car and trailer at the Ypsilanti workspace, and then in the past they've just stayed at team members' houses. So if you're interested in hosting somebody from the team, we'll probably just have 1 or 2 houses. I'll probably volunteer my house to have some people from MIT stay, then that will be very cool. One reminder when they are here that I'm sure they'll want to see the car, they'll want to see Quantum, and we'll have to keep things on the down low. But be friendly, of course, because it's really cool to have them come all the way out here to use the wind tunnel. On the business side of things, since Chris is not here, I'll be doing the business updates. So we've been working a lot with the university communications, and in many ways we've reached a level now where we can almost say that they're our premier media sponsor. The whole communication arm for the university, we've talked with people on North and Central Campus, is really behind us at this point. And in the past couple of weeks, for an example, they've been focusing a lot on the nuclear situation in Japan. But now they've said since that sort of died down, they're going to shift their focus to the solar car team, which is pretty awesome. If you've seen how much press has gone toward the situation in Japan from the university, consider that now being focused on us. So I think that we'll see a lot of articles going out, videos. Chris and I did some interviews today. Very cool. We're expecting a press release April 5th, right after the roll date, so better hit that roll date. And they are an awesome link to different media outlets because the university obviously is everywhere, so they can get our story out even better than we could on our own. Last week we also went to the Regents meeting. The Regents of the university, there are about 8 of them I think, and they're all somehow executives at different companies. And we spoke specifically with 3 people there, but we spoke with a lot of people, which was very cool. A lot of big names in the university come to this meeting. So we spoke with Regent Newman from Delta. We've been mentioning that we've been in contact with them. Regent Illich, who owns Olympia Entertainment, which is connected to the Fox Theater, doesn't specifically own it, but that's a route that we're looking at for the unveiling. And Jerry May, who's the VP of Development, can hopefully help us with corporate, but mostly alumni and individual relations. So very good to get to talk to them. With sponsors, obviously Ford, like we said, we have a few guests here with us today, and we'll be bringing over them over to have a tour of the workspace and having a little question and answer session. SKF I met with last week, and they are in for being gold sponsors again, which is very cool. They give us a lot of bearings, and they do lubricants and things like that, which we've used for the past couple of years, so they're likely going to set up some meetings to do some engineering consulting, as well as on the financial side of things. So that's it for the live stream this evening. We're hoping everyone will tune in next week.